Hey everyone, Damien Davidovich here from the Tadimo network. Here we have 6 brand new articles that have appeared on a bunch of sites recently, and strange enough I almost forgot to even mention them in my other blogs. So what we're doing today is mentioning in the blogs as well, and as an extra treat I want to show you all the articles in this video as well. So the first article that we have is in slotsonlineinfo.com, and it's called The Popularity of Slots and the Internet. So the title is pretty self-explanatory. Basically we have the information about slots rising in popularity and how it's faring on the internet. And yes, that covers that new article. So that's at slotsonlineinfo.com. The second article we have is the successful evolution of slots, which is also on slotsonlineinfo.com. So this one delves more into the history of slots itself, so from when it was created in 1895 all up until the present, so into the digital age I suppose you could say. And yes, that does it for that site. And just a quick note as well, these articles actually, some of the articles that will be posted on these coming sites won't actually be seen elsewhere. They will not be submitted to, they'll be exclusive to those to those particular sites, so you won't see them on any article directories or anything. So if you want to get the information on games like slots or any other games, then yeah, you'll need to go to these sites to get that exclusive information. And without further ado, we'll go to the next article. So the next article is on the pokiesweb.com site, and it's about the power of pokies in Australia. So basically it talks about pokies, how it's fared in Australia, what politicians have done, how they've overreacted in some ways, and yeah, so basically how it's done presently. And the second article we have released on Pokies Web is about the evolution of online pokies. So this deals more with how pokies have evolved online, so from when they were first introduced, basically all up until the present, and yeah, how the internet has influenced pokies in general. And the next article that we'll be moving on to is the history of video poker. So this article is on the videopokerbuzz.com website. So yeah, go there for this article. So this one, pretty self-explanatory as well. Basically, we've got the history of video poker here from when it started with these really ancient electronics all the way up until the present, and basically what's happened along the way. And finally, on the last article, is on blackjackstrategyweb.com, and this one is rather well named. Online blackjack is very profitable. So yes, interesting. I didn't actually create that title myself. I probably could have changed it beforehand, but it's a pretty good title, though, so that's probably why I stuck with it. So in this one, basically talks about online blackjack, how one can make a bit more money from it, and basically it talks about that. So the articles on all these sites, they're basically separated into strategy and information sections. I found that's really the best way to go. So they contain strategies, how to improve your odds, how to win more often, and also information, so actually how to play it, the history of all the games and all that as well. So we've actually got quite a few, just as a general update I suppose, we've got quite a few new sites arriving on the Tadimo network. So we're actually done in terms of sites except for one more site. We're almost done for this week. Tomorrow I'll be announcing a brand new site coming in, so stay tuned for that. And we've certainly got quite a few more coming in. So I'll just show you a couple of more sites on the Tadimo network for those people who most likely have only seen one or two sites on the network itself. Here is the original site that actually started it all, the gameinnovator.com website. So it's a bit of an interesting site. It has basically loads of articles that I wrote myself on gaming and game design, so how to design games in Flash, JavaScript, etc., as well as some news on game design and a few other things as well. So yeah, the very first real site that I made after a ton of games, which I might talk about in another video eventually. Yeah, basically it's dealt with gaming and game design. And yeah, basically it was the first site to be put into my brand new Tadimo network. So after that, yeah, I've branched into various other aspects of gaming. So if we go to the network site itself, you can see, yeah, we've actually got quite a few sites on there. So we've got quite a bit of gambling sites, quite a bit of general game sites, quite a few Flash sites. So yeah, what we're looking so what we're looking to do in the future when it comes to that Tadimo network is, yeah, to release more game sites and more gambling sites. At the moment though, I'm focusing on releasing more gambling sites, but I can tell you this, in a few weeks' time you'll actually get to see, God forbid, a few more Flash game websites. We'll get a few more games to play that aren't just gambling. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. And there we go. That about covers it off for now. I wasn't actually planning on talking about the Tadimo network itself, but I thought, well, why not mention it in this update? And yeah, I'll certainly be expanding on what's happening on these other sites, I suppose, in future videos. So until then, this has been Damian Davidovich. I'll see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow.